I'm trying.
Toby on This Is Us may be one of the most beloved characters on TV right now. No surprise, Chris Sullivan, Emmy nominated for the role and wearing the exact outfit he wore in the scene.
Yeah.
It's funny because that was like a really emotional hinge for the show, and all you could see was, I think I'm wearing the same outfit.
I'm wearing the exact same thing.
Today.
Yeah.
Man, this show, I say it to you every time we talk, emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, they get in there. They dig deep into your psyche and pull it all out.
I mean, just with a wrench, you know what I mean? Like, just pull it all out. Was this one of the seasons, though? I mean, we know that the next season is the last. When you're watching some of the last moments of this past season, was there like a was there like a palm sweat? What was the situation for you?
For sure. I'm definitely, you know, we've known that the end is coming for a while now.
Yeah.
So we've had a chance to prepare ourselves, and I, of course, have avoided preparing myself as prolonged that process for as long as possible. But yeah, this season feels heavy. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to these characters and this story.
Heavy? I think a lot of people were upset with the last couple minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, This Is Us isn't going to leave you with nothing to talk about.
But Toby and Kate, like, why we gotta mess up Toby and Kate?
Listen, this show is a handbook for relationships, and if you're going to discuss all of the different aspects of relationship, then you have to discuss the ending of relationships.
We have an ending. The whole show starts with the ending of a relationship.
Somebody's got to break up, and it wasn't going to be Beth and Randall.
Dang. I mean, but we don't even like this British dude. Like, nobody likes him.
Oh, Chris Gere.
And sorry to, as in the words of Keke Palmer, sorry to this man.
Chris Gere,
because
he walked
got
into
it bad.
Yeah, he walked into a tornado of Twitter fans who are not happy. Not happy. But he's such a good actor. He's such a good.
You believe it?
Yeah. Yeah, you believe it.
You believe it. So I guess my question for you, as the guy who plays Toby, like, where is your head at? Like, going into this next season, like, what are you thinking?
You know, we had, my wife and I had lunch with Dan Fogelman and his wife over the weekend to kind of get the...
You give him some notes?
Get the lay of the land. Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm like, just tell me how it's going to end.
Hey. Wait, did he?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He laid it out. It's going to be a heavy season. He goes, especially for Toby. Man, he's going to some dark places this season.
Shut up.
Yeah,
like, it gets darker?
Toby ends up murdering that guy at his wedding. No. It's crazy.
Saves the day.
He doesn't.
He saves the day. Who knew
he doesn't
that This
do
Is
that.
Us would become a true crime series? No. That's going to be the
Which is how I get the spin-off.
Yeah, I love it.
And I reboot Dexter. Yeah.
Wait, speaking of spin-off, I'm going to spin this off into this comment about your shoe game right now.
Yeah.
You never shy from a fashion moment.
Well, these are a pair of Florsheim's that I had for a long time, and I was kind of bored with them, so I painted them.
Just because, like, why not?
Yeah, I went out in the backyard. I had a bunch of extra paint left over from another art project and did them up.
I do want to say congratulations to you for this Emmy nomination. I do feel like, in particular, Toby, you took him on the, like, y'all went on a ride this season. And it was like, I imagine for you, this season feels good to have a nomination because you're like, yeah, all of the stuff is there.
Yeah.
All of the stuff is there.
This season was tricky for us, you know, because as a show that is based in reality, right? This Is Us, I used to think was the title of the show. Now I realize that it's the reaction our audience has when they watch the show.
Oh, that's good.
And Dan and the team decided to reflect back to the audience everything that was going on in the world. The writers realized that our show was the show that had to discuss these things because we've developed that kind of relationship with our audience. As happy as I am to be nominated, we are over the moon that the show was nominated for Best Drama. Yeah, it's
clapping it up.
It means a lot to us, you know, especially being the only network show in the drama category.
Hello.
To be back in the ring, baby.
Okay, so one of the things that I love about you is how you show up in a fashion moment. Now, I have heard with you, you go with an item first, and everything is, you find one thing and then everything is built around that thing.
It's usually an accessory, you know. I always put on just enough and then add one more thing because If it's not too much, it's not nearly enough. The cane is what started this. So I got this tuxedo from Brooks Brothers, and this cane was like leaning up against the wall, and I'm like, let me see that cane. And that was it. And then there's diamond, like not diamond, but jewel encrusted shoes. And then the top hat. Once you have the cane,
everything else. Everything else is like, my arm is now complete.
And I'll tell you, that's the most comfortable I've been in public in a long time. That
I
cane,
don't doubt it.
You can lean on it.
Hey, they call it a pimp lean. You know what I'm saying?
Is that what they call it?
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now what you can't really see is that there's like a phoenix silk woven into this, like it's an epic.
That's a Mr. Turk suit, and I had to kind of go with that suit. The hair department, I had them make me a prosthetic mohawk, but I tried to install it and I couldn't do it. And so that's when I turned to my wife's stylist and said, I think we're going to need a smoky eye instead.
Y'all look good.
Thanks.
Listen, man, congratulations on everything.
You
really are the man and firing on all cylinders. Listen, Emmy people, vote for my man. Vote for my man. And you can catch up on This Is Us on Peacock right now, brother. It's so good to see you. Congratulations.